How many of you guys have had to relive the trauma of losing your children? So a few days ago, I received a letter from the correction facility that the second individual that took my son's life is going to be released. So of course, as you guys know, they're asking me either to do a phone conference, a video conference, show up in person, or do an impact letter, right? It's really hard when you're trying to heal from these tragedies that you almost feel like, why do we have to go backwards? And backwards, I mean, start again to get your head in place because of the emotions that are running through your head at this moment when you receive such a letter. And again, guys, for the most part, I really, and I can't stress that enough, I really try to live a day at a time. But these are the moments that all my anger, my rage, my trauma, everything comes out again. And it's almost like everything attacks for the holidays, right? My son was murdered December 12, 2018. And as you guys know, because I share it with you guys, that it has been a roller coaster. And I want to say for all of us mothers that are grieving, it becomes a task. It's almost like having a job that you don't want to show up to. And for the last few days, this letter has been bothering me so much. But I'm still on my feet. I'm still cooking. I'm still trying to move forward. But when do you ever feel better? You know? I don't think you do. And I say that all the time, but when these dark moments like this come, the sadness, all the thoughts that come into your mind, you almost have to relive that moment again because of the information that's being put in front of you. And I will be writing an impact letter, and I will be making a phone conference. Is that going to change the fact that my son is no longer here? That's not going to change. Absolutely nothing. But I am going to tell you that I believe in God. That's one. I believe in karma. When karma bites you in the ass, it's sad, right? And again, these two individuals that did this, one was 16 at the time, the other one was 18. They could have stopped that car. They could have stopped the car. Instead of stopping the car, they chose to drag my son blocks hanging on to the car. So in my mind and my heart, there's no forgiveness. Maybe one day. I don't know. But for right now, There's no forgiveness in my heart. They get to come out. They get to live their life. Although, you know, they have a case on them. They were incarcerated. It doesn't matter. They still get to live their life. Every holiday, every birthday, I have to go visit the cemetery. Because that's what I'm visiting, the cemetery. Because the soul is not there. Right? I think we all know that. Right? Or the ones that believe. And I'm not here to discuss no kind of religion with you guys. This is my belief. In my heart, I believe that they'll do it again. Only because both of these children had psychiatric problems, right? But if I'm going to tell you that when all this officially happened, while being in the courtroom, what I could remember because I was sedated that day, the family members were acting ghetto as shit. That's one. My family and my people were composed. No parent came up to me and said, you know, Miss Soto, we're sorry that this happened. No family member, nothing. And I think just living with that makes me even more enraged that what kind of children did you guys birth? And I hope that the family members are looking at my video and seeing the transition of my life and what they have caused, the pain, the tragedy to my home, to my family. It's just been a highway to hell. And I thank God that He has made me the person that I am. And as strong as I remain always, although I'm always going to have that dip, but I'm going to tell you that I will continue speaking every time I feel inspired to talk about my son. I will continue talking about him. And one day I'll share with you guys the many postcards and the so much love that I received when my son passed. I saved every last piece of paper that was handed to me from the school. My son was a good kid. Unfortunately, these two individuals were not. They have a track record really, really bad. And guys, I say this to say that I'm grateful for all you guys, for the ones that always leave positive messages, right? And the ones that I could inspire with my story. No mother should have to go through this. Absolutely not. No mother should have to go through this pain that I hold inside every second of the day, that I have to try to bring joy to my life because someone shut my light off. And it's hard, guys. So try at your hardest time, try your best. That's my advice to you guys. And we all go through different things in life, but I think losing a child is the worst thing that a person can go through. Stay blessed, guys. And guys, Snowball is sick again. You're gonna hear him coughing in the background. He's been to the vet already 2 times, and my heart is broken once again.